Yo guys, Expert Gamer here, and I am back with another video. It's been a little while since I made a video, and I just wanted to make this little quick thing I wanted to do. I'm gonna try to start doing now. So yeah, I just want to, and I'm also playing Madden 18. I'm just can't talk for a second. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna start putting this in the video mix because I decided that I play this a lot more now than I usually do. So, yeah, that's I'm also had to say for that, and yeah, so I'm just gonna mix with my GTA, Black Ops 3, what other games were there? Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Titanfall, and my Battlefield series. So yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to say about that. And another thing I wanted to say before I get to this video is my anniversary is in 2 days. Which is crazy. I've been a year on YouTube already, even though I barely posted anything for the last few weeks. But yeah, it's been almost a year. November 8th. It was on election day when I made the video, when I first made my first video, and it's just crazy how I made it this far, and I already have this much support in a matter of time. So yeah. The other thing is that the reason why I've not been recording videos, there's a couple of reasons why I did not make any videos. One of them is that I'm too busy with schoolwork, and I'm busy with schoolwork. School, especially in 10th grade, you're in high school, it's too stressful, and especially when you reach to a later part of the year that you get like all this tired and everything, and it's just very, very, very exhausting, and yeah, it's one of the reasons why. The other reason why is that I don't have my Elgato yet. I never got my Elgato, but I am probably gonna get it by Christmas, and hopefully by Christmas, I can make all these videos on. I have Christmas break. Everybody should, but if you do, you're gonna see all these videos from myself because I'm gonna try testing all of this Elgato stuff for my videos and see what doesn't work, and that's both the reasons why that no one's open run. That's the other reason why that I've not been uploading for the last few weeks. And also one thing that I'm also going to be making my anniversary video. Thank you guys for staying with me for this long, and a matter of a year. I can't talk. My throat's annoying me. Alright, now let's get to the video. Now let's get to the reason why I actually made this video. The game, I know this is a day late, even though it's Monday. But I just had to address this video of the Eagles. I was watching the Eagles game with two of my friends, right? Sitting back, right? I thought we were gonna like lose by like 5-6 points. It was gonna be a close game because their defense is like monstrous of the Broncos. It's just apparently we didn't even lose. We actually like killed them. No, actually no, that's not the right word. Kill them is not the right word for this. I think like demolished that they're so like their season is done. I think that they got whooped. All right. So my reaction to watching this game was incredible. Apparently because I kept screaming, because every time I watch a game for football, I scream a lot. That's because all my energy is in that one thing. So, oh, come on. It's amazing. Oh, I don't know how I missed that. But yeah, it was amazing how I was reacting. Like, I thought, like, the score kept going to, like, what, 7-3, 14-3, 21-3, 21-6, 31-6. I'm like, whoa. And it wasn't even halftime. We scored like 30 points on them already. Like, that was it? I missed it. Yeah, 5 points. Let me see exactly. It was 31 points at halftime. It was 31-9. And then we pretty much scored another 13 in the third, and we just gave up after that because it wasn't even really mattered. Yeah, I thought that game was phenomenal. I think that was a true test of how beast our offense is to compare it to one of the best defense in the NFL, which just include the Broncos. And that it's just amazing how we as a team actually I gotta give credit to Howie Roseman because he's been doing all this stuff ever since the offseason when we lost and went like 7-9. Ever since we already have more wins than we did last year in 9 games, and now we're on a bye week. And Doug Pearson got to get his coaching up a little bit because there was some dumb plays I saw like in the second quarter. I think it was like 5 minutes left. There was a third down and 8, I think, and we decided to run the ball. No, not 35, 38, whatever. 3rd and 3. It was 3rd and 3. We used LeGarrette Blount to run up the middle, and we got nothing out of it. I don't know why we just didn't throw the ball. I think that was the dumbest move he made that whole game. But every other thing he did was actually pretty good. I actually liked his play call in that game. Yeah, he always does. And hopefully that can continue onward to the rest of the season. So that's the one thing. Now I'm gonna tell you about the stats for each player. Hold on, let me get this. All right. These are the stats for the Eagles' offense. Carson Wentz had 15 for 27, 199 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Carson Wentz has the most amount of touchdown passes in the entire league with 23. 23. I still can't believe that. I remember last year, he only had like 16 touchdowns and 14 interceptions through a whole year. And now he only has 23 touchdowns and 5 picks in half the season. Now we're on a bye week, as I said. That's just amazing. And we just let Carson Wentz out the fourth quarter because it didn't matter. We were winning like 44-9. The game didn't matter anyway. Then we put Nick Foles in, and he went 1 for 1 with 35 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. I also saw on Twitter, I don't know who posted it, but someone posted it. It said that Nick Foles had a better QB stat than Carson Wentz. Like Carson Wentz was 118. I don't remember the number. I think it was 118.7, and then Nick Foles is 118.8. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think it is. And just one pass made the difference because it was a 35-yard pass to Nelson Aguilar, and then he fumbled the ball, and they gave him the ball. Game didn't matter anyway. That's why the only reason they scored a touchdown. And let's look at the rushing. I want to see how Jay Ajayi. Let's see how Jay Ajayi did this game. 8 attempts, 77 yards, 1 touchdown. Especially from going to Miami, he did not get any rushes apparently because Miami's playbook was so much different than Philly is now. It's a lot more. Philly's is a lot more better than Miami. And yeah, pretty much. The next one, his longest was 46 yards. By the way, I remember that he dove. It was questionable. It was quite. I'll take it. Next one, Corey Clement, whatever it is. 12 attempts, 51 yards with 2 touchdowns. He actually had a pretty good day today. Yesterday, I actually liked him, especially because he was the backup running back. He was scoring all these touchdowns. I remember a shovel pass he got from Carson Wentz and ran for the touchdown. There was also a pass he got. It was a screen pass going to Corey Clement and scored from like the 15-yard line. All right, so let's go to the next one. LeGarrette Blount, 9 attempts, 37 yards, 0 touchdowns, and his longest was a 10-yard. This is what I said to Eagles fans to the beginning. I said that LeGarrette Blount is not an every down runner. He's a third down runner, but they still let him put in at a what's it called? At a first string running back. I didn't like that because you see he only gets like 40 yards a game because he's a starter. I think we should actually put him as a second and put Jay Ajayi at the first one because he could run. He's quick, so that's my opinion. But let's just see what happens future-wise. All right, let's go to the next one. Wendell Smallwood, 5 attempts, 25 yards, no touchdowns. His longest was a 26-yarder. That's the one I think I did watch. He ran to the outside, and they got a hole and gained like 26 yards. And then, let's see. Carson Wentz, 2 attempts, 8 yards. His longest was a 7. Carson Wentz's ability is off the roof right now. I don't understand how that makes sense. Yeah, hopefully he can continue that through the entire rest of the season, and hopefully don't get injured. If he gets injured, we're kind of screwed. But, it's all right. That's cool. All right. Next one. Nick Foles, 1 attempt, -1 yard, as long as it was a -1. I think that's when he fumbled, and yeah, I think that's when he fumbled, and they scored a touchdown. All right, let's look at the rest of them. So I'm gonna go through them briefly because we're already like about 10 minutes into the video. Look, Alshon Jeffrey, 6 recovery, 84 yards, 2 touchdowns. As long as it was a 32-yarder. He ran to the outside, got a hole against Aqib Talib, and he scored a touchdown. I'm surprised Carson Wentz didn't even throw any picks because you got one of the best secondaries in the league. You have Chris Harris, Aqib Talib on both the corners, so they're covering. Who are they covering? Alshon Jeffrey and Torrey Smith and Nelson Aguilar. So you're like, how? I'm surprised they actually got catches. I thought they were gonna be like literally none. That's why I thought we were gonna lose. That's not what happened. Let's look at the next one. Trey Burton, 2 recoveries, 41 yards, 1 touchdown. As long as it was a 27-yarder. This touchdown catch he caught was a little questionable, but hopefully we can actually, what's it called? We can get him to develop when if Zach Ertz keeps getting injured. So hopefully we can develop him because Brent Zellick, he's good, but he's old. Like he's really not that much of a developer anymore. He's gonna keep getting older and older and older, and he's gonna end up having to retire, which it happens all the time. Who's the next person? Yeah, to speak of that, Brent Zellick, 3 recoveries, 39 yards, 0 touchdowns, as long as it was a 15-yarder. See, I like Brent Zellick. I do. I remember when we didn't have what's it called, a tight end before Zach Ertz came in. We had Brent Zellick. But he wasn't old. He was like 20. He was pretty young actually. He was like 24, 23. But yeah, 39 yards for his starting tight end. Not that bad. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Nelson Aguilar, 2 catches, 36 yards, and his longest was a 35-yarder. Nelson Aguilar, compared to last year, I can say he got a lot better. And when I mean a lot better, I mean a lot better. I remember last year against the Seahawks, he dropped a wide open pass, and I have to run. Yeah. Sorry, I was shot about the game. So yeah. So yeah. Got a lot better compared to last year. Otherwise, he would have been sitting down on the bench, and we would have to put Mac Hollins in. All right, so let's go to the next one. Corey Clement, 1 recovery, 15 yards, 1 touchdown, and longest was 15. I told you all about that a second ago, so I'm going to go through that. Torrey Smith, 1 carry, 11 yards, and his longest was 11. Torrey Smith only got like 2 or 3 catches the last 3 games, which concerns me because I don't know why he's not getting any catches anymore. Because I remember before, you always throw him on deep and catch it. So, hopefully, he can actually... Because we signed to a 3-year contract in the beginning. And hopefully we can keep him. Cause I like him, but the only problem is that sometimes he catches like crucial catches like Nelson Aguilar did in the beginning. So, yeah. Alright, the last one is Mac Hollins, 1 recovery, 8 yards, and the longest was 8. He didn't really get much playing time. I guess because it was Nelson Aguilar took a spot. I guess they wanted to put him in. And so, yeah. Last thing I wanted to do was show you the Broncos, Brock Osweiler, how much of a bum he is. So this is Brock Osweiler's stats. He was 19 for 38 with 208 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks. That 1 pick I saw, the other pick I didn't see. That the game was over. I didn't really watch the rest of it after like the 3rd or 4th quarter because it was already over. Yeah. This pick, I saw the highlights anyway. I don't know where he was throwing to. Because I think he was trying to throw to Mayo Sanders or Demaryius Thomas, one of them two. And I don't know where he was throwing to, but that has been the worst pass I ever saw in my life. It was disgusting. Ronnie McLeod and I think it was Rasul Douglas covering him. And Ronnie McLeod is like sitting right there waiting for the ball. And Brock Osweiler throws it like maybe 5 yards away from his receiver, and Ronnie McCall standing right there, not even moving, trying to catch the ball. I was like, see, like, they had all this confidence in, Brock Osweiler is going to do really good at Denver since he took him to the Super Bowl when Peyton Manning was injured. No. Against the Eagles defense, you're not getting them down. So that's what I pretty much wanted to say about. The Eagles are 8-1 right now, the best in the whole entire NFL and the entire NFC. And if we're on a bye week, then we have to play Dallas, and then we play Chicago. So hopefully, I don't know about the Dallas game. That Dallas game is in the air, so hopefully we can come out with the win and be 9-1. So that is it for this little montage I had to say. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. See ya.